Rashad, why you
Anyway.
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Yo. What in the world? Okay, all right. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road to 10K subs. I still had it on the 1 a.m. setup. I wasn't going to talk about this because everybody's talked about it, but they're still talking about it in my group chats. So I will bring it up here. I will bring it up here, man. We might as well, shall we? This thing right here, bro. This situation right here over in Jacksonville, over in Duval, and it is about the media. I'm not talking about it because I didn't want to talk about it because everybody was already talking about it, and then so my take will be pretty unoriginal on it. Everybody's kind of saying like the same two things. You either stand on one side or the other. This is where I stand on it and why. So first of all, I say yes, there is room for empathy, just like we're humans at the end of the day. We're not always robots. However, I will say this, though. I will say that there's a time and a place for everything. We are in a professional setting. If we're in a press conference, if we're at a game, on a press row, whatever the case might be, we don't need to be cheering. We don't need to be yelling in terms of like at the refs or, just we don't need to act like a fan. Obviously, all of us are fans. If we entered the world of sports journalism, that's why we entered the world of sports journalism, to have something as close to a job that we'll enjoy, period. So we're all fans of the game. Like you see in my reactions on YouTube when I'm off the clock, like I'm excited and yell and laugh, all that stuff, right? Like I enjoy the game just like I did when I was a child. At the same time, when I'm on press row, when I'm in the locker room, when I'm in the media room, I'm at work. I'm on the clock. Whether I'm on the clock officially or not, I'm representing my company and I'm representing the place where I work at. And so it's all about business. And we could laugh and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, you have to take it as serious as a profession that it is, because people on the outside already don't take it seriously. The thing that I likened it to, what's up, Pani? The thing that I likened it to is like if you work arena or stadium security, right? If you work arena or stadium security, and this famous person walking backstage, Nate Dogg, no, you don't. Okay, so if you're working security at the backstage and you see a famous person walking by, if you brought out your phone on the clock and said, "Hey, boss man D-Lo, can we get a selfie?" and your boss saw you as a security member, oh, you're fired. You're out of there. Why is this acceptable for every other and understood in every other industry surrounding celebrities, except for like journalists and reporters? It's the same thing for everybody. We are to treat them just like subjects and part of our jobs and things of that sort. Now, like I said, there is a human element. I remember when I left Alabama, one of my last interviews with the high school coach over there, I was just telling him it was my last week. I was about to leave. It's my last time interviewing him. At the end of the interview, he, dapped me up, and the hug was a little more kind of like, what I'm saying? And he looked at me like, "Dawg, man, you really about to leave us, man." And that was kind of his way of just being like, "I really respected your work, and I liked when you were here." And he went off on me a couple times when I was working over there too. Like it wasn't all peaches and cream, and a lot of people didn't like me over there because I keep the same mindset with journalism and reporting that I do everywhere else, bro. Like I remember one time I wrote about this kid because I covered him at the state player awards for football, and he lost. And so, but he was the only kid from my area nominated for the award. So I take a picture of him. I do a great interview. But the headline is, family of generations of this, said family still proud of their kid despite coming up short at the award show. They said, "What type of headline is this?" And this. I said, "Oh, excuse me, am I supposed to say great season by loser?" No, like he didn't win the award. He came up short. If you guys came up short on the football field, would you want me to write great season? No, you're right. Comes up short again in the stage. So it's like, I don't know, bro. Like I do my job wherever. If it's little kids, middle school, high school, college, pros, like I'm gonna do my job, bro. Like That's our job, to tell the story. Like, and the audience, they get the story and they decide to do what they want to do with that information. You know what I'm saying? If I write, okay, you lost 9 of your last 10 games, and the comment section want to say, oh yeah, the organization is in disarray or whatever, that's what they do. My job is just to say, you guys have lost 9 out of the last 10 games. That's what it is. So with this, bro, the reason why, oh yeah, another thing I'm gonna say, we talk to these people that we cover on a consistent basis. We spend more time than them a lot of times in our family. Like when I was at Jackson State covering, Coach Prime and stuff like that, like I was talking to Coach Prime and spending more time with Coach Deion Sanders more than my dad. Like at the time, I was 6 hours away from home, so I'm talking to my dad probably like once a week and stuff like that, catching up with them. I'm talking to Coach 4 times a week. I'm talking to him after the game on Saturdays. I'm talking to him on Mondays. I'm talking to him on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and then I'm talking to him again like after the game. So I'm talking to him 4 or 5 times a week. I'm only talking to my dad once. So it's like, with your coworkers and stuff like that, many of y'all probably spend way more time with your coworkers than you do your actual family. So with that, spending so much time around another, talking to someone so often, yes, there is a human element of like, dang, this person became a part of my routine. I see them and I speak to them. There is something there emotionally on a human level where you have empathy and everything like that for them. However, the press conference and in public isn't the place to express that. And I'll tell you why. In 2025, the media has been deemed as evil and the people, the bad guy for the last 9-10 years in the general public, right? Especially in the United States. So with that, and especially with COVID got a great excuse to cut down on the access of media between the players. So the access is going smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So we get less times with the coaches, we get less time with the players, we get less time, period, to ask questions. When you're coming down, just to give you behind the scenes thing, if you're media, you're coming down from the press box down to the media room after the game, and a situation like this covering the Jaguars, okay, this is the last time potentially that you'll have to interview this particular coach until the NFL draft, which is in April. It is currently January right now. So, I mean, unless you can catch them at exit interviews, this is the last time for many of those reporters that they'll be able to see and speak to this coach in 3 months. And most times, like after 5 minutes, a PR person, communication person that works for the team, they're yanking them off the podium. All right, thank you guys so much. We'll have the players coming in a second. They're going to do that every single time, bro. So say you only get 5 minutes and you have not only, because you're not only working, like I said, you're not speaking to this coach potentially for the next 3 months. So you're not just working on the story that's the gamer story. The gamer story can be answered in the first 2 things. Yeah, with the defense, we just didn't come up. They played harder than us. It was a great season. We'll move on to the next one and reevaluate our franchise and be like the direction we're going. We're young. We're going to be back next year. That's the first story. You still need you work every day. It's a regular job working on an NFL beat. You're working from Monday to Friday every week after the season. You're going to need at least 1 or 2 or 3 stories each week for the next 3 months from now until the NFL draft. So say, keeping that in mind, you want to ask them questions of what are some things maybe in the offseason that you're looking to add. You want to ask some things of like, what are 3 things, 3 strengths, 3 memories that you really have from this season? What are 3 things that, as you saw the data, like all these things are like just ideas that you have in your mind for the evergreen stories, the stories that are going to carry you from here, the end of the season in January, all the way to the NFL draft in April. That 3-month gap, you got to fill 3 months of stories. And this is one of your last prime examples to speak to the coach in that gap. So with that being said, when you use that 5-10 minute window that we all have to ask questions to the coach, and you use it for 30 seconds of it, and one of the questions, if the PR, because the PR says 3 more questions and then we're going, that's what they do every single time. If you do 3 more questions, you say that, and you use one of them 3 last questions to say, oh, coach, keep your head up. We love you, Coach Duval. Okay, it's great, but you wasted 1 question. I gotta write all these dang stories in the next 3 months. And you gotta say, go Duval to a man that's a millionaire. Look, this man, I assume he's married. I don't know. I don't know. Shouts out the coach. But if he's married, or even if he's not, he's rich. He's a millionaire. He's a head coach in the NFL. When he steps off that podium, regardless of how sad he is, he's going to greet his wife or girlfriend or partner or whoever the case might be, right? He's going to kiss him on the cheek. They're going to hug him really tight, tell him it's all right, sweetie. They're going to walk to their extremely expensive and fancy car. They're going to drive home to their big mansion or big house in a nice area. And if he got kids, the kids going to run around. They're going to cheer him up and get on his nerves until he cheer up. And they're going to be watching the Golden Globes in the background as he gets a bubble bath to unwind from the day. He's going to get over it eventually, bro. Then losing a football game, he's still going to get paid millions of dollars. Now, that don't take all the empathy. He still got empathy. All the things like that. You know, he got tears in his eyes. I think that's what the reporter said, everything like that. You could have pulled, bro, off, you know what I'm saying? As he's walking off the podium and going to the back or whatever. You could, hey, coach, you know, stand up at the end of the press conference. Position yourself in the press room. When you walk, hey, coach, hey, I just want to tell you, great season, man. Keep your head up. You have nothing to be ashamed of. This franchise has come a long way under your leadership. It was a pleasure covering you this season. Something simple, nice, off the record, everything like that. It's cool to let him know you respect him and you want to encourage him to keep his chin up. Don't do that until my dang 5-10 minutes. We only got 3 questions left in the whole presser. And you talking about Duval, keep your head up. Oh, no. No, bro. So that's what I had to say about that. Because I've just had moments with the people that I've interviewed. I just had one last week when Trey got traded. You know what I'm saying? I text some folks and I'm like, yo, it was a pleasure covering y'all. Kevin Herter got traded a few years ago. Yo, it was a pleasure covering, you know, family, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm texting these people as it's happening. It was a pleasure. Like, they were nice people, everything like that. I'm going to miss seeing them around. They did great, you know, great contributions to the organization that made my job smoother. Thank you so much. Godspeed to you in your future in the league. I mean, I've done it before. But like I say, I do it on the side, not in the official press conference, bro. If I'm going to compliment someone in the press conference, it's going to come with a question. It's not just going to be a compliment just to compliment you. Because what does that do for the rest of us? Yeah, so that's how I feel about that. I won't go and talk about this, but that was 13 minutes of me talking about it. And with that, we'll move on. Morris Brown's president was fired, bro. That's whack. Wiggity, whack. Kevin James, he's a pretty nice dude. I met him before, interviewed him before. He was very passionate about bringing Morris Brown back. Getting them accredited again and just increasing their public perception by putting on Morris Brown and going to all the Atlanta events, going to the Dream games, going to the Atlanta United games, going to the Atlanta Falcons games, Atlanta Hawks games, all of these games and all of these big events in Atlanta. He was right there front and center with Morris Brown attire on from head to toe saying, hey, we're back. Morris Brown, like, I could recite the dang speech he was giving the whole time because I've seen him at so many events around the city. So it's very sad to hear this. And with that being said, we'll read his official statement. This is my first time reading the statement. It's on Facebook. Link to the original statement will be in the separate video if you guys watching the video on a replay. Greetings, Morris Brown College family. Today, the Morris Brown College Board of Trustees terminated my service as president without providing specific cause of substantive explanation. This action is deeply concerning. Research and my lived experience demonstrate that many HBCUs have struggled with the board overreach and interference. Unfortunately, those dynamics are evident in this situation. The timing of this decision is particularly troubling as the institution is approaching its accreditation reaffirmation review in a few weeks. Equally concerning is that of the action disregards established governance, best practices, and my existing presidential contract, which extends through 2029. I fully intend to pursue all rights and remedies afforded to me under that agreement. Also, it is important to note that I recently completed a successful annual evaluation and have received consistently strong performance reviews through my 7 years of service. Morris Brown College has literally made history under my leadership as president. You better talk that talk. I am profoundly proud of the work that is accomplished during my presidency, including leading Morris Brown College to become the first HBCU to regain accreditation after nearly 20 years, restoring access to federal financial aid, growing enrollment from approximately 20 students to more than 540, securing national recognition, and restoring the college's visibility and reputation, achieving clean financial audits for 7 consecutive years, establishing long-term financial stability for the institution. I dedicated myself fully to the restoration and resurgence of Morris Brown College, and I stand firmly behind the progress we achieved together. While I'm deeply disappointed by the board's decision, I'm grateful for the overwhelming support I've received from alumni, faculty, staff, students, and community partners. Thank you for believing in the vision and the work. From the hard reset to the resurgence. Kevin James, 19th president, Morris Brown College. This is crazy. This is crazy. If anyone has information about this news that they'd like to share securely, please reach out to me. Shouts out to Phil Lewis, man. Shouts out to Phil Lewis, man. Going to work. This is something. This is something because, like he said up there, when he said HBCUs have a history of this, one of the reasons, that I heard through the grapevine, through people of people, so take this with a grain of salt. But one of the reasons that things didn't work out, or why Deion Sanders left Jackson State, was because there was a clashing with him and the former president at the time. At HBCUs, it's like there's always this power dynamic of who wants to be the face and who wants to be the biggest deal with said school. Kevin James was a very public figure, and like I said, he was front facing and he was everywhere representing for Morris Brown. It just was what it was for the past few years. He's had e-game competitions on Morris Brown's campus and said, yeah, we want to have the future of e-games and tech over here at Morris Brown College. He's been at the games, and every single time he grabs the mic, like I said, and say, Morris Brown, we back. Come back from homecoming alumni. We are back. We are accredited. Students enroll. Like, he does the whole thing, right? Like decked out in all purple Morris Brown stuff. So it's like he's very public. So if you are on the board and you might feel jealous of it, he think he taking up the whole thing. Man, and y'all get into that little, you know what I'm saying? De-slanging content, for lack of a better term. My mom, if you listen to this, I'm sorry. Those were the words I chose, but for lack of a better term, yes. De-slanging contest of like who's got the biggest, you know what I'm saying? Like it's always going to end up like this, bro. Ego is always going to fall victim to ego. Like that's always going to be what it is. But that's what happened apparently with Jackson State of like, typically at HBCUs, the president's most front facing, but I guess, like Deion Sanders, obviously with the celebrity that he's been for the past 30, 40 years, was going to be the most front-facing person at that university, affiliated with that university, just like it is with Alabama and all the other big schools with big football programs. Like everybody's going to know the football coach over the school president on a national level. But it was just something that the president at the time, which I allegedly heard, couldn't get over. Those two clashed, and Deion was kind of over it, and he went over to Colorado. So the same thing that's going on here, except for they pushed the president out. We don't know what happened. Like it's always what they say, 3 sides to the story. We got Kevin James' side, we don't know Morris Brown's side, and we don't know the truth. So shouts out to Phil Lewis for working on this immediately, going into it. And I just want to shout out bro for that. So yeah, I say that. Some folks don't like when the shine is too bright for themselves. Facts. Essentially what I said. Let me see if I can see anything on Facebook with Morris Brown, because some folks say they will say it, you know what I'm saying? Morris Brown. Let's see if we see anything. Morris Brown. Jesus in my love. So it's been listening to a lot of Outkast, if you wonder where that was. The Morris Brown College Board of Trustees announced that board member. Oh, so someone from the board is board member Ms. Zinga Shaw. Zinga Shaw, she used to work with the Hawks. I'm tripping. Hold on, let me see. Zinga Shaw, I know Zinga. I think I interviewed her before. She used to work with the Hawks. Let me see. Yeah, she used to work with the Hawks. Oh, sticky icky. Ms. Zinga Shaw has been appointed The interim president, effective immediately, Shah, respected leader with experience in higher education, governance, and organizational strategy, will assume the day-to-day executive duties with the college advances in the next phase of growth. The board also expressed gratitude for outgoing President Dr. Kevin James for his leadership and service during a pivotal period of resilience and revitalization. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is insane. I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Zinga Shaw. So did Zinga go to Morris Brown? I've interviewed her before. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm like just saying the same thing right now for all the people watching live. But yeah, I've definitely interviewed her before with the Hawks. I did not know this, bro. Meet Zinga Shaw. She's on the Grammy board too. Let me see. Zinga Operation Hope. Shouts out to John Hope Bryant. All right. We'll get to that later. But that's crazy. We're gonna go to the next thing, man. Sam Beal is missing. The former New York Giants Sam Beal is missing. He was drafted in 2018. He's been missing for the last several months, according to his sister. Beal spoke to his girlfriend and told him that he'd be back to town, but that didn't happen, and he hasn't been heard from since. According to the profile of the National Missing and Unidentified Person System, the 29-year-old was last seen in July 2020. Oh, my gosh. After dropping off his girlfriend at his house, he was supposed to use our car to drive to work, but instead, he allegedly made his way to Virginia Beach. Oh, my goodness, bro. This is sad, man. This is sad. Ex-NFL's Sam Beal is missing for the last 7 months. Sister asked for help. Jeez Louise. If you ever lost someone for a couple hours, you're freaking out. So the fact that this man was missing for months. A former NFL draft selection by the New York Giants in 2018 has been missing for the last 7 months, and now his sister has gone to social media to plead for the public's help. Quote unquote, we've done everything we could on our end to piece up things, and at this point, we're in desperate need of support on all ends, Bill's sister, Essen Zane, said. I'm not here to answer a bunch of whys and hows. I just need this to land in the right direction to gain some form of answers for closure. According to his profile of the National Missing and Identified Persons System, the 29-year-old was last seen on July 2025. After dropping off his girlfriend at his house, he was supposed to use her car to drive to work, but instead, allegedly, he drove his way to Virginia Beach. Bill spoke to his girlfriend, and he told her that he'd be back in town, but that didn't happen. He hasn't been heard from since. Bill's missing person profile states that, quote unquote, he did not bring anything with him aside from clothes. He was wearing a pair of slides, his wallet that contained his banking card and driver's license, and that the, quote unquote, vehicle was found with Samuel's shoes and socks on the floor of the front passenger seat, along with some sand on the floor. Oh, my goodness. After spending 3 years at the Western Michigan University, Bill played 2 seasons for the New York Giants, opting out of 2020 due to the pandemic. In 9 games, he had 27 tackles, 1 for a loss, and 1 pass defended. He was cut by the Big Blue in November 2021. Anyone with any information is asked to call the Kenwood Police Department at 616-698-6580 or the Virginia Police Department at 757-385-4141. So there, geez Louise. This is really sad, man. I hope they find this guy. I prayers up for the family. Like she said, you don't get any closure from this, no peace until you at least know, because it's just the fear of the unknown, man. It's very crippling, and I don't wish that on anybody. So here's Bobby Spence speaking right here, defensive coordinator. Is he a defensive coordinator for the Giants? But shouts out to Bobby Spence. He said, let's talk tomorrow around 11. Is that cool? Oh, so he said he ain't talked to him since January 2024. He said he hasn't hit me back in over a year or seen the messages. Jeez Louise. So he just went like ghost on everybody, bro. Jeez Louise, man. He said, I thought he was next. He said, couldn't get healthy. Oh, my goodness. Prayers up to him, man. I hope everything turns out in the best way that it can. You know what I'm saying, for sure. All right. Lady turns. Oh, yeah, this was sad, bro. A lady turned to strangers because ICE was chasing her. So she went into a stranger's house, but the strangers turned her in.
There's nothing we can do.
Come on, just come on. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this. Come on.
So why are you doing it?
Come on.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to do. I'm Native American. This is against everything I stand for. What the fuck do I do, man?
Be a human being.
I need you to come up.
I'm sorry.
I can't.
It's sad, bro.
Don't. No guns. No shooting
guns.
anybody. No shooting anybody.
It's okay. No guns. No guns. No nothing.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I'm so
Why are
sorry.
you gonna cry and say, I'm so sorry? Don't snitch. I'm so sorry. I'm snitching.
I have TikTok followers. I have this one on my TikTok. I have 11,000 followers. I will let everybody. What is your name? What is your name? What is your name? Let me see. What's your name? Okay, ma'am. The police said I have to let you go. Ma'am. I don't know what to do. No,
They won't hear you. They won't hear you.
How could you do this to your own fucking people? That's insane. I don't fucking care. Y'all didn't have no fucking warrant.
Just give her some time.
Just give her some fucking time. Y'all just shot someone in Minnesota. I ordered DoorDash. My fucking DoorDash. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm Native American. Get the fuck off my yard until she comes that way. You don't even have a fucking warrant. But I'm not gonna go to fucking jail because y'all pieces of shit ain't got nothing better to do because your wife still wanna suck your fucking dick.
What are you mad at? You snitching. You snitching and you mad at everybody else. This is grade A gaslighting. If y'all want to know what grade A textbook gaslighting is, excuse me, it is this right here. You the one that snitched, and you blaming everybody else trying to make yourself look like the good guy. You ain't the good guy. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. They told me to snitch. I'm sorry. I'm gonna help you. I have a bunch of followers. Turn around to the camera and give me your name so we can help you out. As I turn you into the cops right now.
Que puta, pendejo.
No, eso es mentira, ustedes lo separan de las familias. Digo, mis dos niñas solas.
They already took her kid. I don't know what to do. I have a baby. They were literally telling me that if I don't, the cops were even telling me that if I don't open the door, they'll literally charge me with harboring. I don't know what to do. Come here, ma'am. Come here. I ordered DoorDash. This lady ran into my house. They don't have a warrant, but they told me I was going to be charged with harboring.
They were going to break down my door.
They were going to break down my door. I already did. The police told me to give them up to her.
The police are saying we can't keep her in here.
Tengo mis niñas solas, por favor, aunque sea.
She's from Minnesota. She has a Minnesota license.
And how are you guys going to wear the police
Minnesota
symbol if you guys aren't police?
You're literally talking to her in Spanish. I hope they turn on you and take your family because that's what you're doing to people.
You're separating families.
They took her kid. I don't know what to do. My baby's inside. I did call the police. The police told me that
are gonna help
they told us that we have to
They
open
said
the
we
door
have two
or keep.
options: get charged with harboring or fucking release her.
The police should be on their way, but I don't know
And
what
why
to
don't
do.
you guys have a search warrant?
Yo me voy con mis niñas. Yo me voy con mis
Where?
niñas.
Where is it? Where's the paper?
Show me federal
Where's
judge
the paper?
Yo me voy con mis niñas.
Where's the
Where
warrant,
is your
guys?
judge fucking warrant? First off,
Yo me voy con las niñas.
Yes, you have permission to be on our yard. No, I don't give ICE permission to be on my fucking yard.
this is our
That's what-
property. You guys
I
should
own
get
this
out.
property.
No,
I own this
mis
property.
niñas. Yo me voy
This
I
con
is
told
no
you guys
landlord. I
multiple
own this
times, if you
property.
don't have a warrant, you're not able to access in my house.
Yo me voy
I
con
went
mis
to, I took a law course, I know. I'm not fucking stupid. Good, she's terrified.
Yo me voy con mis niñas. Yo me voy
You're
con
in
mis
an
niñas.
ice
Yo no
suit.
me voy sin mis niñas.
How are you gonna reassure her?
No, es mentira. Ustedes los separan de los babies. No.
I don't know what to do.
Yo me voy con mis niñas, es lo único.
I
que
called the
les pido,
police,
mis
but I
niñas.
don't know what to
No,
do.
mis niñas,
A
yo me
woman
voy
was
con
just killed in Minnesota yesterday from you guys, and you guys think that we're gonna just take the shit lightly? Literally, you just shot and killed someone yesterday, and you can put on your shit and go to work, and that shit just sits right with you?
Te lo
What the
juro.
fuck is wrong with you guys?
Tú eres papá,
You guys
te
are
pido,
modern
mis
day
niñas,
Nazis.
solo mis niñas, no,
My
no,
fucking
mis
family got
niñas.
killed. Native Americans got killed for you guys to put on that fucking shit? Bullshit.
No, mis hijos, yo me voy con mis
Fucking
niñas,
bullshit.
yo no me voy sin mis niñas. Sin mis niñas.
So nowadays we can't order DoorDash without ICE showing up to our house, right? I have a baby. A baby.
How is she the victim? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see how they made that about themselves. How are you the victim? How are you the victim?
Get out. Until you guys have a warrant signed, get off my fucking property now. Now.
I want judge papers.
I want a signed paper. You don't come near my house because you're the one that has your hand on the gun the whole time. I have it all on video. I have 11,000 TikTokers right now. 11,000 TikTok followers that I have. 11,000 followers I have on fucking TikTok.
You guys aren't
Get
wanted
the
here.
fuck off my yard until you have a judge's signature.
Off my property.
I hope you guys sleep real good at fucking night. Don't ever come back to my fucking house. Because I will sue you. I will sue the fuck out of every one of you. You don't know who the fuck I am. Remember that.
You don't even deserve a police vest, motherfucker.
Where's your badge? You ain't got one?
Where's your papers? Where's your badge?
You guys are illegal
why
on
are you hiding
stolen
your
land. You guys are illegal on stolen fucking land. Illegal on native
I want a
fucking land. I am Dakota. Dakota. Do you know what that means? I am not illegal. Get the fuck out of here. Get out.
This is a lot.
You guys the best I can right now. My brain is shot. I just want to answer some questions that I can think of. And then another time when I'm actually processed what the fuck just happened, I'll talk about it more. So, first and foremost, the lady is safe. I know a lot of you guys were wondering. She's safe. That's all I'm going to say due to her safety. The person that they pulled out of the car was her husband. I didn't see this at the time because I was putting my groceries inside and I was at my table. So when she had already ran in my house, that's when they were taking her husband. But I didn't see. So I just assumed that it was her kid because when I'd seen them in the car, she kind of looked smaller. Anyways, I'll explain this another time. There was a group of people out there helping me, and I want to say thank you so much to those bystanders that show up, because honestly, I don't know if I could have done it without them. That was a really scary situation, and all I could think about was, if I don't open this door, there's a 50-50 chance that they're going to barge in here and shoot me in front of my child. So ultimately, that's what made me not want to open the door. And then when you have officers threatening you, that just scares you. And yeah, it's insane. And I don't think anyone will really understand how anyone feels until you're put in that position. Anyways, enough about me. Going back to the lady. Her husband's name is Brandon Stephen Saenz. His last name is spelled Saenc. Brandon Stephen Saenz. Probably saying the last name wrong, but that's how it's spelled. I asked someone that was there that day, because some people have been in contact with her for her safety reasons. I didn't want to be, just in case the less information I have, the better. So I just asked the person, is there anything, she wants to say to you guys that have watched what has happened? And she said, we have never committed crimes and are good people. And I think that one right there just really fucking hurt. Because, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm still in a lot of shock. So I don't know if I'll be posting as much. Maybe I just gotta process a lot of shit. And yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on her. But if you guys can find any updates about her husband, that would be great. We sent her an immigration lawyer. So yeah, we are in contact with her and trying to definitely help her.
I feel like I said what I needed to on this. Keith Porter's daughter.
My name is Anaya Porter. My father's name was Keith Porter Jr. My father's dead. He was killed by an off-duty ICE agent. It was unjust. And I've seen things I don't like, and I want to remind people that this is real life. This is my real life. This isn't news. This is an article I can just swipe away on. My dad's dead. Please respect him. Say his name. Fuck ICE and Black Lives Matter. Justice for Keith Porter Jr.
That's tough, man. That's tough. That's a child right there, bro. And this is the GoFundMe as well. Pull that up. All right. Goodness gracious. Whew. That's tough. Did she say anything else? Let me see. Naya.
Here again and say thank you. Hey, I wanted to get on here again and say thank you to everyone for the kind comments for my father's tragic situation. I've seen nothing but love and support, and I really do appreciate that, as this has been a really hard time for me and my family. A lot of people have asked me what they can do or where they can donate, and my grandma did make a GoFundMe for me and my sister. She's 10. But this is the GoFundMe my grandmother created for me and my sister. Her name is Franciola Armstrong. And this is the correct one you should be donating to. All the other ones we're trying to figure out. But once again, we really appreciate your support and love, and we really feel it over here. Thank you. Hey, I wanted to get on.
That's tough, man. That's tough. My 43-year-old son, Keith, was tragically unalived on New Year's Eve in Northridge, California. Keith was a warm, generous, kind, and gentle soul, an awesome son, father, cousin, and nephew. His loss has left a deep void in our family, especially his 2 young daughters who now have to face life without their loving father. Keith always put his family first and was known for his big heart and willingness to help anybody in need. He was a devoted father who cherished every moment with his daughters, guiding them with love and patience. His absence is felt every day, and we are doing our best to honor his memory by supporting his girls in every way that we can. We are reaching out to help provide to support Keith's daughters as they navigate this difficult time. Your kindness and generosity will help ensure they have the resources and care they need as they grow up without their dad. It would mean the world to me and my family to have something that they could help his daughters navigate through life. Any support is deeply appreciated. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for standing with us during this unimaginable loss. I'm gonna just tell an anecdote on like my life and stuff like that. It isn't directly tied to this, but my last job, we had this editor who was the editor over all of us, and he passed away, due to disease and stuff like that, the C word. And his kids were really young at the time, and they had a GoFundMe, and I had that GoFundMe in my description of my videos for like, it felt like a couple years, but it was at least a year before the GoFundMe just shut down. And that's a whole, like, in addition to all the pain and mourning and stuff like that, after all the crying, you have to deal with bills and to live the same lifestyle that you were living, to live in the same house, to wear the same clothes and everything. The cars that the kids can drive, if the kids can drive cars when they get to 16, and then the colleges they can go to and the help that you can provide for college, all this stuff that he would have had with this continuing salary is gone. And so with this now, they don't have a parent to just support them and pull through. And those are things you always think of when a parent's going, like, you have to pull through financially for them. And this is just sad, bro. It's just sad. Just sad, man. Prayers for Anaya and Keith Porter Jr.'s family. And yeah, we're going to go to the next thing, bro. Donnie McClurkin. Good old Donnie. So I actually watched Donnie's live stream of his church yesterday. And from what I've seen, he didn't address it publicly, like, directly or anything like that. But, during his sermon, he just kept bringing up haters and doubters and the enemy and attacks against them in spiritual warfare. And he spoke on that for a bit. And it was kind of like, you're going to overcome all of it. It was a real good, feel good, rah-rah sermon to kind of start off 2026. So with that being said, here's his 8.5-minute response to the allegations. I know he said that he didn't want to win the court of public opinion, and that's probably like, you know, reacting to people like me that said he didn't say anything and he didn't address it initially after going live and just kind of like vaguely addressing it. So it was like he wanted to address it, but he didn't go all the way with actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me play the video. It's 8 minutes.
Hello, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. All right, while you're coming, be not dismayed. It ain't whatever betide you. God will take care of you. Beneath his wings, love abide. Oh, God will take care of you. God will take care of you through every day, all of the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you, no matter what may be your test. God will take care of you. Lean, weary one upon his breast. Oh, God will take care of you. Oh, God will take care of you through every day, all of the way. He promised he will take care of you. God will take care of you. Yes, he will. God bless you all. Hey, just came on. I'm about to go into our prayer service. We're in our consecration, and I'm about to go into prayer. And I just wanted to address something personally. You've heard a lot that's been going on. You've heard many different accusations lodged and alleged. You've heard some very untrue things. And you've also seen an official statement that I put out. But I wanted to lend my voice and my face to this. And I wanted to let you know that I thank God for every one of you praying for me and for the support. And I thank God for truth, which you have not heard. You have not heard the truth, but you will. But I just didn't want to go any longer without addressing it. I've remained silent while this campaign, this media campaign was launched. I've remained silent because the Bible tells you to be slow to speak, quick to hear, and slow to anger. And so I had to sit back and I had to pray because there are people that look for this to be true. There are people that have already formed their opinion based on the strategic approach of defamation that's gone forward. But I just want to let you all know from my mouth to you from my heart to yours, that it's unfortunate that I'm trying to be delicate. It's unfortunate that such allegations have been lodged. I don't understand the machinations of the young man's mind. He's not young, really. He's 40 some odd years old. But I haven't seen this fellow in over, well, now it's 11 years, since 2015. And I haven't spoken to him since that long either. But people do things for different reasons. Most of them are monetarily motivated. And
Speak
it's a
to
shame.
my
It's a shame
heart,
because
Holy Spirit.
to consider yourself or to proclaim yourself to be a victim of
Get
something
back up again.
discredits the people that it has happened to, and it's a shame. But the one thing that I do know is that truth will always prevail. And the disturbed minds of other people cannot prohibit the truth from speaking loudly. Although a lie is very loud and boisterous and quick, the truth is very slow.
I'll let it sing in the comments.
And it takes a moment, but it comes to the foreground. I just wanted to let you all know, although this has caused much controversy and it's caused people to formulate opinions, and it's caused people to vilify and to ridicule. The one thing that I can say is I've tried my best throughout all these years to be transparent. I've tried my best and held up the standard of Christ as best I can. Flawed in many ways sometimes, but transparent. And I transparently tell you that this is all fabricated and untrue. And I'm praying for the gentleman. I'm praying for the gentleman that he would regain some kind of lucid thought and give his life to the Lord, really. And just keep me in your prayers. And that's as far as I want to go with this. And on all, it's circulated through all of the major media markets. And I didn't want to go to NBC and TMZ and People Magazine and all the other places that it's been heralded. I wanted to come straight to you. And the best way to do so is through this social media. So
Because they won't ask you questions or push back.
Know this from my heart to yours.
Speak to my
this is going to be quite interesting. But God knows, and I rely on the Lord. I rely on the Lord to bring all things to the light. And the one thing I've never done is the things that I've been accused of. Ever in my life have I done that. So keep me in your prayers. I'm going out to prayer at 7:00. And you heard it from me now. I love you all. And the blood of Jesus keep you all covered. God bless you. Bye-bye.
All right, that's Donnie McClurkin's response. Hold on. Shout out to April Ross BTV, huh? But that's Donnie McClurkin's response. We were talking about this in a small group tonight about how in the Christian community and faith-based communities, a lot of times that we could idolize our spiritual leaders, and preachers and stuff like that, and kind of hold them to a standard of like, oh, no, they didn't do that. And like automatically write off anything that isn't absolutely like positive that paints them in the best light of God. You know what I'm saying? Ever. And at the end of the day, these people are people. That's it. So that's not me saying he did it 100%. And that's not me saying he didn't do it 100%. That's just saying these allegations are out. I don't think you should just write them off just based off of the person's title. I think you should hear both sides out. We've heard both sides out. Let the facts and all the intricate things play out in a court of law. hopefully we get the rightful amount of justice at the end of it all. Donnie McClurkin, like I said, he's what has he done? He's done so much. I think he's meant a lot to me. Like his music and his contributions to music has done so much for my family and stuff like that. He's brought a lot of timestamps in my life, and I believe he's absolutely a gospel legend and a musical legend. His approaches to music, you can hear all throughout all genres because kids were raised on Donnie McClurkin, just like myself in the South. So that's undoubted. That's why he's relevant. That's why this is even a story. The facts are the facts, so the allegations are the allegations, and his response is his response, denying all of the allegations. So we'll see what happens in the coming weeks, in the coming months, and we'll go from there. There's Donnie. You see the comments, oh yeah, we believe you, bro. After all you done, all you can do is just stand. Stand. Be still. Be still. Love you. Like people, it's gonna happen. All right. Cool. All right. Next. Former adult star turns to crime.
He's talking with David.
Oh, this
Still in the
music. Let me see. I'll probably meet it. In your late 30s, you'll have everything the world offers, yet you still feel hopeless. That's when God will call you. And then so she got baptized. She's on the podcast and she's smiling, doing mission work. She's speaking. She's working out. She's speaking again. She's doing things, spreading the gospel of Christ and using her testimony. These are the people. That was funny. That picture was funny. The first shot of her, and that's funny. People are making jokes about it and everything like that, but that's literally what Christianity is. Like, we're all dirty in our own ways. And, we all have a past. We all have something, and we become clean only through one way, and that's through the light and the blood of Jesus Christ. And it is what it is. So, salute to her, everything like that on her journey. And he can turn anything around. As extreme as it is and it sounds, he can turn anybody around. With that being said, White Speed. I don't react to Speed on here on the full videos because his team, boy, they lock down everything because Speed run YouTube. So if you react to Speed on YouTube, YouTube gonna shut you down. Hype man gonna shut me down. Hype man go simmer down. Brothers ain't highlight me, huh? But anyways, shouts out South Memphis. Hype man. Breaking. White Speed Man's cameraman and editor reveals alleged unpaid work and says someone within iShowSpeed's team has fed him private location info. White Speed's cameraman and editor says that he played a key role in the Africa tour, filming, editing, and handling logistics that helped White Speed gain over 100 million views in just 10 days. He claims that he worked long hours, often late into the night, while covering basic expenses like food and drinks out of his own pocket, which White Speed allegedly refused to reimburse. Wow. He says that he only asked for minimal recognition, a small logo overlay promoting his agency during live streams, but that was denied. Despite the promises of a fair collaboration, he alleges that White Speed avoided sharing risk and rewards, leaving others on the tour underpaid and forced to cover costs without clear agreements. Most notably, he claims without Speed's knowledge, someone from inside iShowSpeed's was leaking their next locations to White Speed. According to White Speed's cameraman, this allowed continued stream sniping, even when iShowSpeed did not want him around, exposing a manipulative environment built on secrecy and false promises. He says it ultimately led him to quit after being left without support or proper pay when trying to return home. Oh, buddy. I can't play that. They won't get me out of here. Don't work with him anymore, obviously. He should be sued also. Let me see.
You know I'm here. By the grace of God, bro. Mad.
Somebody in Speed's team giving him all the information. My name is Mabba, and I was the person who was 24/7 with White Speed doing the Africa tour, stream sniping Speed across the continent. I helped him gain over 100 million views across social media within 10 days. During this tour, I was working the whole day with little sleep, helping with the stream snipes. Once the snipes was done, setting up the live streams, from getting the SIM cards to being his cameraman. When we got back to our accommodation, I was editing his content till late night. With my small marketing agency, I saw this as a great opportunity to show my skills, make a name out of myself, and grow together. So I agreed to help Whitespeed if he covered all my expenses and grow together. But from the start, when we met on the 29th, in South Africa, it already started wrong. He didn't expect to pay for my food or drinks. I had to cover it all myself. I told him I'm already leaving money on the table and I don't have the finance also to lose money doing this trip. As a compensation for my work, I asked him if I could promote my agency with a small logo overlay in the corner during the Twitch live streams, just a small thing. But he wasn't willing to allow that, but offered to split the subscriptions 50-50. It was a nice gesture at that time. But eventually I realized he never wanted mutual growth, only growth for himself while avoiding all the risks. Still, I continued working with him until I saw it more clearly. I was good for the work, and that's all what he cared about. Like when locals help us, he would let them pay everything. Or if he paid, it was very little. And he never discussed the price beforehand, putting them in an awkward situation. They couldn't say no. During the trip, I also found out that somebody from Speed's team, someone who he met during Speed Does America, was giving him all the information behind Speed's back. It became clearer and clearer. He was using people saying whatever they wanted to hear and make sure he got all the benefits while others took all the risks. That's when I knew it was time to stop. I told him I quit and I asked him to book my flight back. Instead, he demanded that he use the Twitch subs, the same subs he promised me, to pay for the ticket. I didn't have the money to cover it myself, so I agreed.
Wow. And where is he from? Does it say right here? Netherlands? Dang, bro. Dang, bro. Dang, bro. Yo, that's crazy. And he still only has 700 followers, bro. Dang, I hope he dang, is Speed gonna address it? I don't know, man. Is Speed gonna address this? You helped him colonize. What do you want in return? There are movies and books about this. Stay woke. That's funny. You got spammed by him. You could probably sue him if you have text messages and other paper trails to prove he lied to you. There was this one dude in my college, in my freshman year, and I paid for the books. And like, because my mom was like, just buy your books. Just buy your books. Like, don't try to like, kind of do, because you know how some people are like, you don't have to buy your books when they're at the school. And like, as the time went on, I bought less and less textbooks. But my freshman year, I bought all the books. My mom said, just buy all the books. Don't worry about that. You know what I mean? Like, don't take no chances. So I bought all the books. And one of these books, it was like $60 for one of the classes. And so a dude was like, oh, you got the book? Well, can I just, study with you or whatever? And then so like he would study with me, but then he was like, bro, like it'll be a big help if I could just borrow the book from you. And then so he would borrow the book. And I told my mom, and my mom was like, no, you paid $60. He needs to at least pay you $30 to borrow the book if he's using the book half of the time. Like if you use the book one week and he uses the book the other week and the book was $60, he needs to pay you at least $30 because that makes sense. And this happened with somebody else too. I remember this. This was down the line at Georgia State, a whole nother situation. But I told him that, and he like got offended and was like, I got a job at Zaxby's. So he started a new job at Zaxby's. He was showing me his uniform and everything like that. He'd come in sometimes in the office like after work, and he still would never pay me, bro. So like I just kind of, I think, cut him off. And I don't know, it's kind of like this, genuine scam. Like, so, oh, I'm gonna pay you. I get paid every 2 weeks. They skip one pay cycle and never get the $30. So I never got the $30. That's what White Speed did to bruh. He scammed him. It is what it is. And like you said, colonized, like, this ain't about White Speed, bruh. Like, the White Speed thing is like, it's funny every now and again when he pops up in like obscure places. But like every single place, bruh, and it's someone in Speed's camp, like someone was like, it's someone in Speed's camp telling him, like, I thought he was with Speed's team because that's what the comments were saying. And then, man, seeing this is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's insane, bro. So there you have it. White Speed exposed, and he was scamming his people. It'll be interesting to see if Speed speaks on it. Speaking of colonization, oh, they deleted it. They said Tenderism he doesn't own his name. He don't own like, apparently Tenderism man don't even own the restaurant. He just at the restaurant. When I seen that, I said, bro, he don't even own this. And the dude that own it is the owner of the thing, bro. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Is the owner of the restaurant, bro. Like, that junk is crazy. Let me see. Here it is. I'm gonna just pull this one up. We're gonna do it like this. All right, hold on.
From destinations. Me and my family are currently in Marietta, California, and this, in my opinion, is the most anticipated video. We'll probably bombarding him. I'm not a fan of that at all.
Shout out Keith Lee.
But past Oxtail, the standout is not only, in my opinion, is it extremely hard. He intended for it to go the way it's going. I think he just wants to show his love of food and his love of what it is that he's doing. I'm personally taking $5,000 out of my own bank, and we going to say happy holidays to Unc.
So, update. We could not get to Unc. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash, or $4,000 in cash that we was going to give him a hand. They didn't take it, so we're not only going to take this money and feed some people, but we just going to do what we feel like we're supposed to do in the community.
And as always, after this, I pray and hope that they continue to reach their target audience. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
This is it. This is the video.
Stop for a few seconds.
Uh-oh.
If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done. But ever since I reached
as we could go over there. He a grown man. He older than you. What do you mean? I would have asked if we could go over there.
out them, I've gotten zero response. I thought I was very respectful. From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody.
It was a good review. He didn't like two things. It was, oh my goodness. He's basically saying that would have changed things up if he went and announced that he's a customer. Facts. So gross. That's the reason why Keith Lee goes undercover and he eats in the car. Keith's bill was over $100 for his meal. What does that have to do with anything? That fact doesn't affect the statement above. They aren't. Why would people argue doing the right thing? Yeah, see, here it is. Destination Smokehouse owner trademark Tenderism before Uncut. I don't know if this is true, but if this is true, this is crazy, bro. That's crazy, dog. Someone said Marietta, California is spelled with a U, not an A. You from the A? FBA? I'm probably from the A.
Marked Tenderism. I hate being right about these things. They trademarked it. They don't even say Tenderism. They don't even say
Tenderism. Silly. That's funny. I didn't get this at all. If you really want to give him $5K, you'll find a way to get it to him. That doesn't even make no sense. What are you talking about? People just be talking, bro. What are you talking about, brother? Folks just be talking, bro. On getting screwed over, and it sucks because we see the same old story. On created the word Tenderism, but the owner of the restaurant trademarked it and used it in all the restaurants, clothing, and memorabilia, etc. The owner been jealous. I had them 2 years ago. The owner name wasn't in the bio and he wasn't in the videos. He actually did a video complaining about that. Wait until you told him that aux sales. That's when they took off. Wait. Also said he got the idea from Les Barbecue. Crazy. He went to New York and tried a salmon from the bodega. I'm cool. Okay, so they're just hating on Keith Lee. Man, if I was on, I would have said, F this podcast. I'm going to get that effing money. Security, get the F out my way. That's funny. Let me see. Food was cold because he got to get his content stuff going. Everything would have been better if he ate it right when he got it. What? People talking about his review, bro. Like, focus on the main thing here, bro. When Unc see this video and realized security didn't let Keith Lee through, you are fired. He don't have the power. He not the owner. Willie D. Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Let me see. Willie D. All right. Oh, Willie D. No. Willie D. Never mind. Willie D. He's a person explaining it. I need to see the joint. What's his name? Nick Yepremain. Nick Yepremain. Joe barbecue for my son. I'm trying to lay low. Nah, we ain't doing that music. This the last video they have? Crazy. That's insane, bro. He not a co-owner, bro. He just worked there. Let me see. I'm trying to see this video, bro. Is it right here? It's probably on their TikTok. This is crazy, bro. Is it TikTok? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to figure this out. Where we at?
Yeah, you just pick one up, and I'm gonna just let you do your thing.
I don't know too much about this stuff. Let me see. But I do know something about these boys right here.
What they gonna do?
These dinosaur bones.
What they gonna do?
Tell you, just Tenderism.
Like Johnny Dang. Nah, we ain't doing no music. Where we at? So that's it. There's nothing else after that. There's nothing else. So where is this video of the dude responding to Keith Lee? Like, and why is he treating this man like he his slave? Is he that tone deaf? He don't know how this look? I don't know, bro. I just see some things, bro. I just be like, come on, bro. Like, we're going for real, man. What going for real, man? Jeez Louise. He basically saying, yeah. What is this? This gum.
But ever since
gum. Let me see on this page. 614. Let me see. Oh, it's a clip page. Oh, we'll go anyway.
Sorry, brother.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, look here, Mr. Willie. That's what we need to do. This podcast. He's sitting in with us. Then that way we can clear all this stuff up. Like I am, in a sense, a little older than you, a little bit, not much now. And so, you know, hey, I want to get it in over. There's gonna be candy coating. Let's just sit down, gentleman conversation, you know, drink some Kool-Aid and something together, and we eat some of these oxtail.
Sorry, brother.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, look here, Mr.
The crazy part, I feel like Buddy is going like, you know what I'm saying? What he's trying to do, he's trying to insert himself in the situation. Keith Lee went to the restaurant because of him. Keith Lee wanted to give $5,000 to him. He trying to insert himself in the situation and get half of the 5,000 or whatever. Nah, bruh. It ain't about you, bruh. You already getting all the money from the customers. You could have just sat in the back. See, well, man, see, this the whole theme of today, bruh. From Kevin James at Morris Brown to old lady yelling at Ice when she turning in the lady, and she like making Ice look like the bad guy, but she turning them in and stuff like that. What's up? D1 D1 on stream looking at food is crazy work. We looking at the Keith Lee joint. And now with the Tenderism food store owner with Tenderism, man. Like, that's just crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy to me, dog. I ain't gonna lie. People, egos, bro. Let the ego go, dog. Let the ego go, and you shall grow. Let the ego grow, and you shall grow, man. What can I say, brother? All right. Next thing. What is this? Oh yeah, they took that one down too. And this is the same one about Tenderism. Okay. All right, next. Angel Reese. She invested into skincare. Congratulations to Angel Reese and expanded her investment portfolio. This one into skincare. So she has decided to invest in Topicals, which is a Black-led skincare brand, redefining how textured skin, chronic conditions, and real concerns are treated. Reese's contributions help push the company's total funding to more than $22.6 million. As more Black women step into positions of financial power, investments like this are a signal that something bigger than a business move. Shouts out to Ebony. It represents a belief in Black-founded innovation, wellness, and long-term legacy. Angel Reese, if you don't know, she has business brand partnerships as well, representation with the Hershey Company, with McDonald's, with Reebok. That is Angel Reese. And of course, she has co-ownership in a DC women's soccer professional team and co-ownership in Together, the commerce and media brand that focuses and centers women's sports. So shouts out to Angel Reese continuing to expand our portfolio, as well as Victoria's Secrets on the brand partnership side. So she's doing her thing, getting that money and continuing to just spread the wealth, man. We love to see it. And the Angel Reese Foundation, you know what I'm saying? Teaching kids about financial literacy. People were on her. Angel, don't do that. She said, bro, I can only teach what I can teach, bro. You know, from a jit, when I ain't had no money, my grandma taught me how to pinch a penny. Just is what it is, man. Shouts out to Angel Reese, bro. For sure. Double salute. Moneybag Yo. W Moneybag Yo, man. W Moneybag Yo. I gotta reshare. Rewind. Way up.
Really believe in y'all. I know y'all. I'm giving $20,000 back to the school because I really believe in y'all. I know y'all can do it. Keep scribing and expanding. The largest.
I'm crossing the line today. Congratulations. Thank you, Moneybag Yo, for donating $20,000 to Memphis. What is this? To MCS. It's to the support of the. Geez, hold on. Can you like see words if you on a reel? No, you can't. You just gotta maybe highlight it. All right, I'm gonna highlight it. During the special ceremony, Moneybag Yo, DeMario Wright donated $20,000 in support of the Viticus Academy at Airways Youth Advocacy Program. As a former teen parent himself, Mr. Wright is deeply committed to giving back, helping ensure teen parents and their families have the resources and support they need to succeed. We're grateful that Mr. Wright chose MCFC, MSCS, there we go, for this generous gift, which will help expand and strengthen the resources available across our district. Shout out to Moneybag Yo, bro. I just look at my wrist. I got time today. Evan, I'm crossing the line today. Sauce Walker says he offers to pay a woman's rent, and she wanted a shopping spree, so he took the offer off the table altogether. Here we go. Sauce Walker, excuse me. Where's the volume at? And there it is.
So me and my cameraman are gonna come through. Right now in my hand, I'm holding your money that I owe you. I owe you thousands of dollars right now to pay your. Yes, I owe you.
I had a quick question.
What is your question?
Oh, we going. Hold on. Too much music in the background. We gonna see if we could pull this up on Twitter with no music. How about that? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is this one? No, that ain't the rent one. Where's the rent one? Let me see. Rent. Sauce Walker rent. I don't see it. It's crazy because I saw it early, but I can't find it now that I'm looking for it. That's usually how it goes, right? All right. So with that being said, oh, is this it? No, that's Adam 22. You talking about Adam 22? That ain't it. That ain't it. All right. I guess we just gonna have to move on. Yeah, we just gonna have to move on, bro. Next thing. Plenty of topics. Bro fired from his job. Let me see. Oh, this
Every time I try to record this video, I start tearing up and I refuse to cry on the fucking internet. So here we go again. About 3 hours ago, I was fired from my job very unexpectedly. From everything I've gathered, this was nothing short of retaliation, wrongful termination. I did nothing wrong. And this is a job that I was very adamant about following the rules and not getting in trouble and shit. I literally took a picture this fucking morning of the phone system that said 8:30 a.m. January 9th, 2026, because I'm looking at the computer screen loading. And they only want you to clock in on the computer, not your phones, like we're still in fucking high school or something, right? So I see the computer's loading up. I don't want to get in trouble and have the question be, why did you clock in at 8:31 a.m. instead of 8:30? So I literally took a picture of the phone that said 8:30 a.m. so they could see I'm where I'm supposed to be. Like these are the type of eggshells I'm walking on. This is the type of micromanagement we're talking about, right? But I bottled that up in all types of other frustrations that I guess I'll make videos about now. And I just showed up. I was a good employee. I worked hard. I did nothing wrong. And I know I did nothing wrong because I was adamant about doing nothing wrong. This was total retaliation. But the fact of the matter is that I just turned 30 years old. It is January 9th, and I am now unemployed in Donald Trump's America. This was nowhere in the plans for how to kick this year off. I'm still in shock. A lot of tears have been shed, and I'm not a crier. That's the thing. But I definitely bawled like a baby today because like this was like somewhere I wanted to build a career, right? Like this was the 15, 20 year plus job, right? Like I was locked in. Like whatever y'all need, you let me know. I'm gonna get it done. I'm more like that. That was the job for me, right? Any frustrations, any gripes, any things like that, I bottled it up and I showed up and I did my fucking job. Any type of complaints I had, I said, you know what? You're not the only American. You're not the only person on earth that doesn't have the ideal job. Suck it the fuck up. And I did. And I was a good employee. The shock comes from all the bullshit I've seen from other people, peers, managers, coworkers, all of the shit I've seen with like no type of follow up or anything. But then like they got to target me. I'm the one that got to be put in the spotlight. Do you think it's a coincidence that I was the last black male in that position? Now they don't have any because the ones they did have either quit or got fired. You think that's a fucking coincidence? I'm not dumb enough to believe it is. I just cannot believe that I am in a setting where I am going out of my way to like make sure I'm not making any mistakes, make sure everything is done to the T. Just make sure you stay out of the fucking way to the point where I'm like, hey, if they even ask me why I'm 60 seconds behind and the answer is the computer's loading slow, I want to make sure I have a picture of the phone. So there's like that type of fucking eggshells in a supposed adult work environment, right? And then like as I'm walking away and I'm like, wow, these people really just fired me. After 2.5 fucking years of bending over backwards, not like you need it, I'm there. Like really being not just drinking the corporate Kool-Aid, like really being a part of the company. Like, I want this place to be successful. I want your clients to be happy. I want like really not know I'm just showing up for like a job you go to and you perform. And after all that, and after so many fucking changes, for them to
I ain't
just
even
look
see
at me
this.
as if I showed up with any type of nefarious intent or fucking malice or and the fact that it had nothing to do with my social media presence or what I speak about online or how I feel politically or about, it has nothing to do with that. For it to just be for y'all to
He said he speak about stuff politically. Yeah, that was probably it. If you do stuff right, but you speaking out politically and stuff like that, it's probably like that. And you said Donald Trump's America, so if they like some Trump supporters, they ain't going for that. Even if they not Trump supporters, they ain't trying to do nothing that nothing that's you know what I'm saying, nothing controversial attached to their name. Larger majority of the people are from Atlanta or nah. I'll say in entertainment and culture, like we said a lot of that stuff for sure. Um, in all industries, I think for like a lot of black people, yeah. But I think for like folks in general, I don't know. But I know like in terms of like my perspective on life and everything, like a lot of people from my world and who's big in my world and stuff like that, yeah, they from Atlanta.
look at me and act like I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Because usually I'm a pretty like you'll get through this, you'll bounce back kind of person. But like I'm in the middle of setting up my fucking life. Like there was no plan for loss of employment. Today is going to be a very figure out type of day. It's just the fact.
All right, so I found his TikTok. He's got nearly 1 million followers, and his top video, one of his top videos, he has another one that has more. It's 7.7 million views. Owner responsibility, aka slavery in all caps. The other one is 29.9 million views, and it says the USA is a dictatorship. This is not good, people. Or y'all like this? So he's calling out. He's got ICE up here. America is normalizing the actions of a dictator. I don't understand this version of America. Excuse me. The Supreme Court tells Trump to be so for real right now. My friends will get hurt. Donald Trump. RIP democracy. Is it just like his whole page is like controversial, bro? News breakdown. It's controversial stuff, dog. Like nobody like, because what they do with people like this, and I'm saying they like people who don't agree with them, the other side, they dox you. And when they dox you, what company they gonna see? Don't nobody want that attached to them.
The fact that I did nothing wrong, and now I'm unemployed. That's like it's heartbreaking. It's infuriating. I'm at a loss. But I don't want to draw this out. I've tried to make this video over and over and over again, and like I just never. I didn't see this coming. So there's I fucking hate doing shit like this. Like there's a GoFundMe link in my bio if anybody has the means to support. And like my mind is telling me not to like be embarrassed or humiliated when saying that, but like how can I not be? So I guess I'll go apply a million other places and
You up on the internet in front of 1 million TikTok followers talking about white supremacy, America, that. Brother, come on, man. Like, let's be for real, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I got a YouTube channel. I'm talking about stuff. I know the risk you take when you come up on this internet and you talk.
try to figure out how to not lose everything I've built. What the fuck, man? What the? What the fuck? This is not how I expected the year to fucking start off? Is it you? I don't think it's a coincidence that my FMLA paperwork got approved all of 60 days ago, and then this company finds reason to part ways. I am floored. I am heartbroken. I am shocked. I am a cocktail of emotions right now because I just got fired from my fucking job. Great.
But you had people up there, you know what I'm saying? Like you say ain't no black person that worked in my department. They all the black males in my department, in my position, they got fired or they quit. So that just shows you the type of hostility you was dealing with at work. In that environment, working for a company like that, you on the internet talking about Donald Trump, the president of the United States, a white supremacist. What you think gonna happen if it's one thing, like, me, I don't have 10,000 subscribers yet. Yeah, I got 1 million views in the last month. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for that. At the end of the day, I'm still considered small because I don't have 10,000 subscribers yet. You got 1 million followers on TikTok talking about Donald Trump, a white supremacist, America is a scam, working for the white folk. Oh, the white, it ain't sweet. It is not sweet. When you get on this internet, if you got a job and you talking and you just want to talk away from work and stuff like that, you have to deal with the repercussions of whatever happens. Understand what you're doing. Waiting for an explanation about what transpired, who you work for, what his job were, it gives me nothing. Don't worry, God has opened other doors. You getting fired may be a blessing. You need it. You got a taste of the front office politics, suffer in silence, and start planning your epic bounce back. If I've had management and he describes it like it's no fun, I feel for him. But what do you think he was in fire for retaliation exactly? I'll admit I didn't make it all the way through the video, but he mentioned retaliation a few times when I saw that. That's what you did wrong. Not all jobs need you doing something wrong. If they can't afford to keep everyone, they'll have to let someone go. If you are the most difficult in personality only, that's all it takes. You're not guaranteed your job. When one door closes, another one opens. You're hired at will. They don't need a reason to fire you unless you had a contract. Almost no one does. They don't need a reason to fire you. In Donald Trump's America, LOL, grow up and get some critical thinking. Not everything in America is about race. He didn't say anything about race. He just said Donald Trump's America. You lost your job, move on like someone else, you poor baby. He said nothing about race. And that Donald Trump America thing is Donald Trump America. He doesn't say he does for a job. How many times has he been written up in the past or anything? What was the reason for them letting go or anything in retaliation could be about? I don't think nobody could watch the whole video. It's going to be a mystery. He's totally innocent, though. Totally. Lawyer up, contact every agency. Why would you fight? I guess for the settlement money. A lot of people out here absolutely hate workers. It's a setback for a setup. But you go to his page, bro. Bro, you was wilding up here, bro. You are wild. Your profile picture is literally abolish ICE with 1 million followers in the most, what I think a lot of people will agree, right? It's most the divisive time in American history. I say some stuff. I stand on what side did that. At the same time, I was a sports writer, bro. And I ain't got no 1 million subscribers. If I had an audience of 1 million, I'm talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene, ICE, the Democrats, the Republicans. I'm talking about everybody, man. Them folks are getting me out of here. I ain't gonna lie. That ain't the case. They're letting me rock, and I appreciate them so much. Thank you, man, for sure. Plenty of work out there. He's straight, but I feel for anybody. Sometimes I see these situations, I'll be like, dang, how much you getting from social media? You got 1 million followers, bro. Thousands of views on each video. If you're not you're not maximizing your earning potential here. Because I'm telling you, just from my, I guess, compared to this. Little views and my, you know what I'm saying? In my smaller following, like it's something. Like it's something to take care of a bill or two. It's something to take care of groceries for a week or something. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like when you have 100 times X, you know, it's like you're not maximizing. He probably needs a what you call, bro, to be honest. How you say it? Probably needs like a social media manager, bro, to help him like max out all his earning potential on social media because he has a following. There's no reason why he should be like, I gotta go for me because I lost my job, you know.
Come on. Oh, no, you good. You good. You good. Country. Let's do it. Look at him. About Rod. About Mike. What, Ant? Kai. Aaron. Kendall. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. Grammy. And they're gorgeous. Good morning. How you going,
Grandma.
Somebody's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, man. Don't make me cry, Grandma. There you, man. Talk to your parents, man. If you still got your parents, if you still got your, you know what I mean, all demonetized, 100%. You thinking, 100% he demonetized. Here you go. Donald Trump will see, you know, like what the food thing. I know the snack, the food thing to start with a C. Yeah, C. And America's a scam. Yeah, for sure. He needs a burn account. Yeah. Or just don't post your thoughts on the internet, bro. Like, if you know what your thoughts are like that controversial, just don't post them on the internet, bro. All right. Let's see some money stuff. Neon, Jason.
You made 350. I never made 350 off streaming. But I made around there. You stream 2 times a week. Yeah, but I used to stream hella. Like the most I ever made off Twitch was like, I'm not gonna say the exact number, but I said like around like 200 something. So here's the thing. I will say like I make a good amount of money, but everything goes back into my shit. Yeah, that's how. So realistically, I know you made 350.
I do want to see what these are.
I never made 350 off streaming. But I made around there. You stream 2 times a week. Yeah, but I used to stream hella. Like the most.
Dang. Goodness gracious. All right. Hold on. All right. 6 figures from internships.
So I'm going to tell you guys how I made $120,000 from software engineering internships and hackathons before I graduated from the University of Michigan. The first time I ever made money from hackathons or internships was from the Capital One Summit, which turned into a hackathon, which I won, and I was gifted an iPad, and I sold the iPad for $500. After that, I was given the opportunity to intern for Capital One for $49 an hour for 10 weeks, and I was salaried at 40 hours a week. And then they also supplied corporate housing, which they did put on my taxes, but I think that number was around like 35 to 40. I don't know where they got that number from because I was only there for 10 weeks, but that's what it said. But I did live in a studio in Pentagon City in a high rise. So for the sake of the numbers, I'm just going to say I earned $30,000 total from Capital One. After this, I went on to JP Morgan Chase to win the Code for Good hackathon, and I was given an OLED switch. At the time, it was worth $500, and I ended up keeping it and not selling it. My next internship was at Uber, where I made $51 an hour for 12 weeks. I was also given a $5,000 stipend to live anywhere I wanted in San Francisco. This puts me at around another $30,000 for the entire summer. Then came the next summer, I worked for Amazon for 12 weeks in Seattle, Washington. I was given a $7,000 housing stipend, and I worked there for, I think, $52. Yeah, I just checked, it was $52, 40 hours a week, another 12 weeks. That puts me at around $32,000. I'm just gonna say $32,000. And so we're at the $91,000 mark, and this is pre-tax. And then my final and last internship is right now with Mercury. Here I make $55 an hour, 40 hours a week for 16 weeks. And looking at the numbers, it actually puts me at around $127,000. And then after that, I will be enjoying a much needed European summer vacation. So by the time I graduate, I would have made almost $130,000 from software engineer internships and various opportunities. Now, if you guys want more.
She did that how many years? Game is game, use education. You have to be exceptionally smart to win a hackathon. She's an engineer. Of course, she's smart. Know how from LinkedIn. Didn't realize. Oh, know her from LinkedIn. Didn't realize she had a TikTok. She must be hecka smart. She's talented and a hard worker. She reminds me of SWE interns I intern with from some school like Waterloo. You have to do multiple internships and even graduate from a top school. My friend paid off tuition working internships.
My last video blew up, so I'm going to tell you guys how I made 100.
What's her name? Cade Sierra? Like Cade Cunningham? Cade Sierra. Oh, yeah, she looks smart. Yes, I'm famous on LinkedIn. Oh, she must be a big deal. See, I don't even be on LinkedIn.
For 6
I don't do no music.
This is a weekend in the life of a LinkedIn content creator and computer science student at the University of Michigan. Thursday, I had a youth
Also,
leader.
she a LinkedIn content creator too. Dang, she that smart? She got to contact everything in here. 20K LinkedIn followers. Resume long, presented at the Summit of Entrepreneurs, got my own car. Jeez Louise, bro. Salute to her, man. Salute to her, bro. She a go-getter too. She bright future. I mean, she already bright. A bright future. I need to learn game from you, youngin.
I'm 33. I've made my first $1 million this year. There are a bunch of factors to contribute it. I'm sure I could have got there sooner. But here's my advice for anybody that's in their 20s, bro. Everybody sit here and they give you advice. Financial gurus tell you to get money, get money, get money. And sure, money is cool. You're going to need money. But you need skills in your 20s, all right? If you are 19 and 20,
that's a fact. He spitting.
The money will come. You should be focusing on skills. Because here's what I tell you. When you turn 33, 34, everything starts to pile up in your life. Kids, family, dating, all right? Time starts to not be on your side. And you then won't have time to go build a skill. So
that's a fact.
However you're making money, let's say you're 42 years old, 40 years old, however you're making money, if that goes dry, it's over for you because you don't have any skills. You didn't take your 20s to actually build skills. So again, in your 20s, if you're young, focus on building skills because skills pay bills. The money will follow. Stop listening to all these financial gurus, bro. All right. They telling you what to do now that they got money. All right. But they don't tell you what they did in 20s. They built valuable skills. That is how you become rich. All right. Get high income skills. Learn how to automate AI. Help businesses optimize their companies using AI. Learn coding or editing. There's so many content creators out here. If you can learn how to edit their videos, you make money. All right. If you can get 5 clients every week, you edit their videos for $300 a week, you make an additional $1,500 to $2,000 a week. All right. Learn how to create content or manage content. All right. Everybody's not good in front of the camera to be a content creator, and that's okay. Guess what? You can then manage content creators. All right. Teach them how to grow their platforms. Teach them how to get brand deals. There are so many ways. All right. Learn sales. Sales is the absolute greatest skill you can learn or earn or know. All right. Learn how to sell. Learn how to persuade people to buy things, because if you can bridge that gap for companies to consumer, you'll always have a job. So again, learn valuable skills while you're young. The money will follow, because you don't want whatever you're doing right now to slow up when you're 40 or 45 and you don't have any skills to rely on. If you don't have any skills, don't worry. Look, I have an inner circle where I teach young kids valuable skills so that they can go out and make money. If you want to learn the blueprint, just DM me Blueprint, and I promise to show you everything that I know that I teach my students about building skills. Please.
I ain't gonna lie, that's like the best piece of advice I've heard, bro. Like, cause that's really what it is. Like everything he said, I was like, yep. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he's got it right there, man. That's how you get that money, boy. Transform your life in 6 months, boy, right now. Like in 6 months.
It only takes 6 months to completely change your life.
Gotta speed it up again. All this music on these reels, getting
life. 6 months of discipline. Wake up early, hit your non-negotiables. Stack wins even when you don't feel like it. 6 months of dopamine control. Cut the scroll and delay gratification. Soon you'll crave focus, not stimulation. 6 months of intentional action. Stop overthinking and start doing. Take focused action towards your goals every single day, no matter how small. 6 months of saying no to distractions, to excuses, to comfort. Say yes only to the things that move you forward. 6 months of systems over motivation. Build workflows and automate your habits. Let systems carry you even when your energy doesn't. If you're able to do this, I guarantee that the next 6 months will be the best of your life. Brother, it only takes 6 months to complete.
That's a fact. That boy spinning. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in, man. Lame shot. I hope you locking in, bro. It's day 12 of 2026. They say a lot of people drop off their New Year's resolutions by January 9th. I hope you still locked in, man. I need to charge my laptop. Yeah. I'm gonna get the charger. Long stream tonight, bro. I started early. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get to go to sleep. It was too much to talk about. They talking about that Jaguars thing. I'm like, all right, let me talk about it, bro. All right, I'm try these ads real quick. All right. We are back. What is next? The Finance Bros beefing. Finance Bros was beefing. I thought it was funny. They squashed the beef, but I just saw like the first second of this, and it made me laugh, bro. I don't know these dudes, but shout out to the Finance Bros. They squashed the beef.
Tongue twisted talking ass nigga, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, nigga. You talking to a real nigga. You ain't no motherfucking real nigga. You a bitch ass nigga, a fake ass nigga. You been hating on me since 2020 because I'm a lit ass nigga. That's why, nigga. I've been trying to collab with your bitch ass. But no, your ass been hating, had me blocked. Nigga, you look, let's keep it a buck. Nigga, you had me blocked. From 2019 to 2022 when we shared the stage on Invest Fest, you a lame bitch ass nigga. I'm not even about to entertain no fuck nigga like you. But I'm gonna show you these 50 M's, and then you can finally see, oh my God, I'm not the only lit nigga. Pussy. Listen here, nigga. Send me a DM on Instagram or on this bitch. I'm gonna show you a screenshot on 50 M so I can finally humble your little ass, cause your ass think you the only rich nigga in the motherfucking world, beefing in public, trying to stun and shit. Nigga, you ain't the only nigga with some money, bitch ass nigga, but guess what? I'm gonna humble your bitch ass. Number 2, get your zesty, nose piercing, dangling earring ass off my motherfucking Twitter, nigga. I'm a real stand-up nigga. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life think you can play with me or little boy me pussy ass nigga. Oh, zesty ass nigga. Tongue twisted talking ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, nigga. You talking to a real nigga. You ain't no motherfucking real nigga. You a bitch ass nigga, a fake ass nigga. You been hating on me since 2020 because I'm a lit ass nigga. That's why, nigga. I've been trying to collab with your bitch ass. But no, your ass been hating, had me blocked. Nigga, you look, let's keep it a buck. Nigga, you had me blocked.
It's just crazy to me, bro. Cause it's like, like the main dudes that be Finance Bros, they be like, they just so good for everything. They just too good for everything. Oh, I don't watch sports. I'm locked in on my goals. I'm trying to get money. I ain't watching the entertainers, watching them get money. I'm helping them get money by watching and supporting the teams and getting the jerseys. I don't watch sports. I get money. Oh, I don't talk about frivolous things. I don't talk about Kendrick versus Drake. I get money. I'm sorry. I don't know about y'all. I get money. Just to beef with the same people within you beefing with, people are people at the end of the day. Everybody want to look down on somebody. Oh, but that's why I do not believe in selective Black progression and liberty. I believe in Black progression, period, for all. I don't do no segregated Black progression. I want everybody to progress because ain't nobody better than the next person. It just is what it is. Y'all do all this uppity, that's the past me. I don't do that. And then you expose yourself for getting into a lot of the same antics that those lowly people that you look so down on get themselves into. Go watch this video of a hood gangster of finance talk about crashing out. Someone said, call him Ari the closer. He's referring to someone else and not me in this way. But when you talk, how hard is it to not say mental illness at this point? I mean, did he catch a flight or pull up on someone or get online and crash out and then delete the post? Happy Sunday, sweetheart, and good luck in the stock market. His real deal, legendary corny. I can't get with that. Where is his wife? And they're like, both are stupid. If they got time for beefing.
Tongue twisted talking.
I'm telling you, everybody who looks down on beefing, everybody who looks down on I don't do that. They be the same folk that get into some stuff. Just admit we all humans, bro. So he say, PSA, me and CJ the 17th hashed out our differences privately. We was on the phone 2 hours and only 30 minutes, we were talking about the beef. The other hour and a half was talking about life, money moves, and our upbringings on some bro stuff, to be honest. So the past 2 days, we've been cool and squashed it. To be honest, a lot of black men just need to get on the phone and talk. A lot of stuff is just miscommunication, pride, and ego. God bless. You love to see it. You love to see it. But, man, at the end of the day, bro, I think the most valuable lesson in all of this is ain't nobody above just basic drama that all humans go through, bro. We all have emotions. We are all imperfect beings. We all gonna have shortcomings. We all gonna have high moments. We all gonna have bad moments. So to look down on another black person, y'all them type of blacks, y'all do that. My type of blacks don't do this. You're gonna find yourself in said situation. I promise, one way or another. You better stop looking down on other folks. We all we are more alike than we are different. The more you look into it, the more you know, huh? All right, man, let's get into it. NAACP nominations, bro. Shout out to you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. Entertainer of the Year. Oh, you could vote? I don't even know how to Kendrick went around the world, bro. Michael B. Jordan did his thing. Cynthia always do her thing. Tiana Taylor just won a Golden Globe. I'm going to go Kendrick, bro. He did the Super Bowl, too. Can you vote? I got to log in to vote? All right, Entertainer of the Year. Here we go. Kendrick. He did the Super Bowl. I'm going to do that. So I got to go to next? All right, next. How you do this? You submit my vote, or do I, keep going? I'm going to keep going. Okay, number 2. A digital content creator, art of comedy. Jordan Howlett, friend of the channel. Speed, friend of the channel. Joshua Neal, not a friend of the channel, but salute to him. Lou Young, I seen him before, but he's not a friend of the channel. T. Sanders, shout out to her. She is funny. She's funny, bro. And she representing for the ladies. Lou Young is mad funny. Joshua Neal is funny, and he did that movie with SZA on them. Speed is speed, bro. This Joker right here, he taking over the food game. It's got to be Speed. I'm sorry. I got to go Speed, bro. Speed. That man international. He worldwide. Speed got to show up to the NAACP awards, bro. Speed, show up to the NAACP. You showed up to Africa, show up to the NAACP. Outstanding digital content, political culture. Okay, Garrison Hayes, Elizabeth Booker Houston. I know her. Consciously, ooh, Joshua Doss, okay, and then Lene Vinay. I might go Consciously, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And shouts out to all of them. They all doing their thing for sure. But I'm gonna go Consciously. And I like Elizabeth too. I like her. And I see bro everywhere. Garrison, I see him a lot. But I'm gonna go Consciously, bro. And I know a lot of people criticize Consciously for being a Democrat, all that and stuff like that. But Consciously, he just the loudest one. I gotta go him. Outstanding digital content creator, fashion or beauty. Aaliyah Gaynor, I don't know who that is. Diaria, I know who Diaria is. Jackie Asamoah, I've seen her before from BET. And Popula and Wisdom K. Wisdom K is a friend of the channel. I know who that is. I know Diaria, but I know Diaria from social media and stuff like that. Diaria, does she rap? I'm thinking about, is Diaria, is that Jada Way the best friend? I'm on the wrong. Oh, hold on. Goodness gracious. I was on the wrong thing, bro. Diaria. That's Jada Way the best friend? Diaria. Who is that? This is Diaria from Diaria and Ken. And then she broke up with Ken and now she got a new man. I know nothing about her fashion-wise. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go with some K. I know about him from fashion. Let's go with some K, man. With some K. All right. Next. Digital creator, gaming tech. Burleezy. Bro, I seen a dude that looked just like Burleezy at the Earl Sweatshirt show. Corey Kenshin, legend, but he don't upload. So he automatically out. Hip hop gamer, Gerald Williams, don't know who that is. Jay Ann Lopez, Black Girl Gamers, don't know who that is, but salute to her. Cleo Thomas, my dog, man. 0 holes. I ain't gonna lie. For me, this is between Berleezy and Cleo Thomas. Cleo Thomas be on his grind on Twitch, and he been on his grind for a few years now, and he don't never turn down nothing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Berleezy been doing his thing too. So what should I go with, Berleezy or Cleo Thomas? I might go Cleo Thomas, bro. I'm sorry, Berleezy. Don't hate me. All right, next. Outstanding digital content, fitness, wellness, and food. Jeanette Jenkins, Alex Hill. I heard of Alex Hill. Keith Lee, Kimberly Villabulus, and Massey Arias. Not gonna lie, gotta go Keith Lee, bro. Gotta go Keith Lee. All right, that's 6 to 6. I want you guys to see these again, the first couple, because they weren't on the screen. So here's Entertainer of the Year. It's Cynthia Erivo, Doechii. I voted for Kendrick Lamar, Michael B. Jordan, and Tiana Taylor. I voted for Kendrick because he did the Super Bowl and the worldwide tour in 2025, so I thought he deserved it. He entertained the whole world, literally. Digital comment, art, and comedy. It was Speed, Jordan Howlett, the Food Man, the Mirror Man, Joshua Neal, who was in the SZA movie as well. Lou Young and T. Sanders, who's hilarious with the Don't Laugh look challenge and stuff like that they be doing. Shouts out to Chase and Mello, for sure, friends of the channel. I went with Speed because Speed running the whole world right now. He a global ambassador. And then right here for political, this was the last one before it's like, oh, it's not on screen. I went consciously. And I was like, but I do like Elizabeth Booker Houston. Yeah. Okay, all right. And with that being said, those are my ones. I'm going to submit my vote. My votes have been submitted. Let's see. Please complete. All right, I got to press this email address. I'll hide it from you all. There you go here. All right, I'm going to submit my votes. Submit. Copy this message. If you like to, I ain't gonna let them know who I vote. Well, it's on my YouTube now. All right, bet. All right, let's go back. Let's go see all the categories. Entertainer of the Year, we saw that was voted. All categories. Digital content creators, we saw that. I voted that. Television and streaming. No, let me go to digital content creators and see what the heck is up here. All right. Oh, outstanding. Voted for that. They only showing the ones that you could vote for? Goodness gracious, what's going on? Let me see, bro. Television and streaming. Okay. Oh, you can vote on all of these. Okay. All right. I guess we're going to vote on this. Animated series. I'm going to go Gracie's Corner every time. I ain't going to lie. Shout out Gracie's Corner.
That's it. Don't face it. Yum. Giddy up. Yum. Giddy up.
Outstanding character voice. I'm biased. I'm a go. I'm biased though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, something short form. College Game Day, Michael Vick. He showed up on Game Day. Halftime show, Kendrick Lamar. No G's Front Porch. That's a good series. Oh, why ain't Cadillac Chronicles need to be in here, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Cadillac Chronicles. Glam due to ages. I'm gonna go Kendrick Lamar. It's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it off the floor. Is he really about to do it? Outstanding breakthrough performance, creative. Ironheart. Okay. Daniel. I don't know none of these people. I've seen him before. I don't know these two. But I've seen her before. Ironheart. Someone in the chat told me about Ironheart before. I'll just vote for them. That's very irresponsible. Outstanding supporting actor in a limited TV series or TV network. Let me see. Jay Ellis, Rockman Dunbar. Yeah, I see him a lot. Sterling K. Brown, Washington Black. I know he's a dope thief. I ain't seen none of these. I should probably just skip. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna take away my vote on this one too, because I don't know none of these jokers. I ain't gonna lie. Outstanding supporting actress in a limited TV series. Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett did the thing. GTO, Marseille Martin, Shaw, Tiana Martin, Sherry Shepard, Shaw, Larry Ross. I'm not voting because I ain't seen none of those. Outstanding new artist. Now we talking. We speaking my language, man. El Mean. That's Buddy from London. He sing all the R&B. Lee Vasi. I don't know who Lee Vasi is. Shout out to her. Maddie McFerrin. Maddie McFerrin is not new, but shout out to Maddie McFerrin. She had a great 2025. Mana Leo. And Raven Lene. To me. Shout out. Maddie McFerrin had a great year. If I had to rank them, I would go Raven Lene, Mana Leo, Elmine. No. I'll probably go Maddie McFerrin before Elmine. Maddie McFerrin, Elmine, and then Lee Vasi. Mana Leo raps her behind off. I know Mana Leo songs, more Mana Leo songs. However, Raven Lene had a hit, like one of the 2025 hits. And only on the run, and I wish you all around. Only run. And that didn't get like nominated for no Grammys. So we giving you Image Awards, you getting that for sure. All right. Outstanding male artist. Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown. Who come up with these? Like, all right, let me chill. Giveon, Kendrick Lamar, and Leon Thomas. Leon Thomas, you gotta. I think this is horrible choices. I'll just go Kendrick. I think y'all could have came better with these choices. Female artists: Alex Isley, Cardi B, Dolce, SZA, Tiana Taylor. Once again, not the best choices at all. You need to do something about these nomination committees. I'm gonna go. This is between Dolce and SZA for me. See, the thing is, Dolce didn't release no music last year, but I'll just go Dolce, bro. I'll just go Dolce because I feel like it would be performative if I said SZA. Outstanding gospel album, Jacqueline Carr, Maverick City, Tasha, Ty Tribbett, and then the live reunion. I don't want to vote on albums I did not listen to. I'm not voting on the gospel albums. Outstanding international song, In Our Sight, Skip Marley. Is it Tyler? Is that the Love, Burna Boy, With You, Davido, Omale? And then You For Me. Not gonna lie, I do not know any of these songs. If that is his song, is a TikTok song from Tyler, I'll vote for it. But if I don't know it, I ain't voting for it. Let me see. I'm gonna listen to a couple seconds. I know this. I know that song. All right. I'm gonna go Tyler. Tyler? Best outstanding music video visible album. Boots on the Ground, Anxiety, Dolce, Escape Room, Tiana Taylor, Folded, or Luther. Does Luther even have a music video? Do they? I don't even know if Luther has a music video. I guess I'll go Dolce, Anxiety. Outstanding album. Once again, terrible choices. Why is Cardi B up here? Oh my gosh. I'm going Clips, bro. I don't like these nominations for music. I'm going Clips. Outstanding soundtrack. Godfather of Harlem, Highest to Lowest. Sinners. I heard Sinners had a good soundtrack. I'm not gonna vote because I ain't listened to none of these. I sang a gospel song, Church, Tasha Cobbs, Maverick City Constant, Do It Again, Kurt Franklin, Don't Faint, Jacqueline Carr, Jesus I Do, Mariah Carey featuring the Clark sisters. I'm going to skip this one. I would have voted for Pastor Mike Jr., but he ain't nominated. Bed of Roses, Tiana Taylor, Burning Blue. Oh, Mariah the Scientist, Folded. Depends. Now we talking. Finally, we got some. Like, it just took us to R&B, but they like the rap stuff. They just they got Cardi B out there. Like, album of the year. Are you serious, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, oh. Like Tyler Creator and getting on. Like, did Tyler Creator diss the NAACP last year or something? It's between Burning Blue and Folded. Burning Blue and Folded. I can heal it in the air, unbroken. I'll probably go Folded though. I ain't gonna lie. Outstanding song, hip hop, R&B, Chains and Whips, Ride, and the ride is the ride. Type of, is this I like me a country old typing old people. I like that song. That every time, I ain't gonna lie. Pop out like I've been like I'm Cardi in this mug. I like that song too. I ain't gonna lie. Even though I ain't like the Cardi B album, I like that song. Whips and Chains won't be sick. It don't take much for me to two with two. Repeats added up. Ride on, but on a ride if you wanna ride. That's a great song too. And on a ride. I'll go Chains and Whips. Excuse me. Outstanding group collaboration. Boots on the Ground remix. That's a cheat. Boots on the Ground needs to be the song of the year. Clips. It's got to be Clips again, right? Shout out to Andre Day. Shouts out to Travis Green. What can wash away my shame? Jesus, I do. For good. I'm going to go Clips, bro. Outstanding duo collaboration. Cardi B, Kalani. Bro, stop with the Cardi B nominate. Gosh, Lee. Chris Brown. Does the NAACP listen to 5 artists? Flow. Known. Worst Behavior. Mutt. Man, I don't want to vote for nobody on here, to be honest. But I'll vote for Mutt, bro. I'll vote for Mutt. I ain't gonna lie. If we keep it in music, I'll vote for Mutt, bro. All right, outstanding motion picture, highest to lowest. One of Them Days. Ooh, Sinners. All right, they said Sinners is the movie of the year. I haven't seen Sinners. I haven't seen highest to lowest. But I've seen One of Them Days, and I really like it. I think for the sake of just liking it, but people won't be like, how did One of Them Days beat Sinners? I'll just vote One of Them Days, bro. Because the people like me if they won. Outstanding actor in the picture. Denzel, Andre Holland, Michael B. Jordan, Tyreek Withers. I'm going to just skip this, bro. I ain't seen these movies. Outstanding actress, Cynthia Erivo, Daniel Dedwaller. One of Them Days, Kiki Palmer. Kiki Palmer did it. No, SZA did a great job, boy. She made everybody mad watching that. Tessa Thompson, shout out Kerry Washington as well. I'm going to go skip. No. I'm gonna vote Kiki Palmer, bro. Vote Kiki. No, but I like SZA's performance. Kind of outstanding actor, supporting actor. I ain't seen none of these movies. Supporting actress, Janelle James, James Lawson, Regina Hall, Tiana Taylor, and Wumi. Didn't see any of these movies. Breakthrough performance, Chase Infinity broke onto the scene. Oh, Tabitha Brown and Unexpected Christmas was a great movie, bro. Shouts out to Unexpected Christmas. Shouts out to Tabitha Brown. Breakthrough performance, or like, what does that mean? Tabitha Brown been acting. Tyreek Withers, I felt like he broke through on Atlanta for real. Miles, I ain't see Sinners, but this Joker was everywhere after that movie came out. Chase Infinity is everywhere. ASAP Rocky, everybody, we already knew who you was, bro. I'm sorry. If I had to say a true breakout, is Chase, Miles. No, Tyreek was already known from Atlanta. So it's between these two, to be honest. That's me not watching movies and stuff like that. I just see these jokers everywhere. This joker was on the Mafia Don. She was in the Tyler Creator video, and she everywhere else after that. Like she's the new it girl in Hollywood. It's between these two, bruh. It's really a toss-up, to be honest. I'll say, shout out to Chase. I'm gonna go Miles, bruh. I'm gonna go Miles. Shout out to Chase though. All right, highest, lowest. What's this? Ensemble. House of Dynamite. Wicked. One of them days. I'm gonna go one of them days because I ain't see Sinners. And there you have it. Dang, Rihanna probably gonna be at NAACP this year. What's this, animated? I know I ain't seen none of these movies. Ain't no even need for me to look at this. Zootopia 2? No, I ain't see Zootopia 2. I ain't see Bad Guys 2. I ain't seen none of these movies. Dang. All right. Character voice performance. I ain't seen none of these movies. Shouts out to Quinta Brunson. Next. ADO. Oh, these are short films. Before You Let Go, Realize, or Best Size, my bad, Ella, and Food for the Soul. I felt like I seen Food for the Soul. I seen Food for, but why have I seen that? Like, I don't watch movies. So how did I see that? No, ain't no anime. Food for the Soul. Talking about Food for the Soul. Oh, they got ooh. What's up, buddy? I'm gonna say film, I guess. There it is. Have I seen this? I have not seen this. I don't know why I said I seen it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. It's 7 minutes. I'm gonna just watch it, bro. Where we at? I'm trying to find the tab. I'm gonna skip. All right. Outstanding short film, animated. I know I ain't seen none of these. Wednesday with Gramps. Dang, I want to watch that. That look like a cool little thing. I watched that. Outstanding breakthrough. Cassandra Man, Unexpected Christmas. Oh, I might have to say her. R.T. Thorne, Namdi the Nye, Love Brooklyn. What did she act in it? Cassandra Man? Let me see. Cassandra Man. Unexpected Christmas. Or she's a writer. She the writer producer. Oh, I'm giving it to her then. She got it. You got it, little twin. It's a great movie. Outstanding performance by youth. I know for sure. I don't know none of y'all. Salute to y'all little kids, everything like that. Keep doing y'all thing. I don't know y'all jokers. All right. Podcast, news, Native Land Pod. And this joker, she done left the team too. Tiffany Green. Is this her replacement? I don't think that's even Tiffany Green. Actually Informed, Claudia Jordan. Shout out Claudia Jordan. Don Lemon Show might win it, bruh. Shout out Joy Reid too. Dang. Both friends of the channel. Don Lemon, Joy Reid. I think I'm gonna go Don Lemon though. My mom loved Don Lemon, bro. Like she watch him every day, bro. All right. Lifestyle self-help. Shout out Melissa Ford. That's a friend. Imo, Michelle Obama, and Craig Robinson. Shout out John Hope Bryant with the nomination. Congratulations. I'm gonna go. John Hope Bryant is my dog. This is a tough one. Actually, because I got like both of them. Like I only had one conversation with Mel Ford. I've talked to John Hope Bryant mad times. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go John Hope Bryant, bro. Melissa Ford, shout out to you though. Congratulations on the nomination. All right, lifestyle. Let me see. The society and culture, baby. This is Kiki Palmer. High learner. Ooh, Van Lathan, Rachel Lynch. That's a good one. What now, Trevor Noah? I'm sorry, Trevor Noah. You done a lot of stuff, but what now, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Baby, this is Kiki Palmer. It is between these two for me. I'm gonna go Van Lathan and Rachel Lindsay. Shout out to Kiki Palmer. I love you. But no, she one of my followers. Art, sports, and entertainment. Got to be the Joe Budden podcast. I ain't Joe Budden up here. Legacy Talk, Lena Waithe. It's politics with Jamel Hill. Shout out to Jamel Hill, but you know what I'm saying respectfully. Reliving single. I be seeing their clips, ironically. Sean Stockman's on that note. His clips be going viral too. Lena Waithe, shout out to Lena Waithe. If we had to go here, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the one I'll give it to him. I'll let them get one. They kept nominating them. You're gonna get one. All right, 59. Wow, they really didn't nominate Buddy. Now that's crazy. Interesting things with Warner, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Rest in peace. Squeeze with Yvette Nicole Brown. Prophecy. All right, Kingsland. I don't want to vote for Malcolm Jamal Warner when I didn't listen to the pod. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know a lot of people will, oh, rest in peace. I'm not going to do that to the other ones nominated. Because I ain't listened to the pod. Do I vote? I don't even know if I could vote. It didn't say submit your votes. Let me see. I'm going to go back and sit here. See what pops up. All categories. Hair, makeup, costume. Oh, they got all this. Recording, podcasts. Yeah, we looked at these. All right. We saw these. Okay. Literary journalism. All right. Can I click on this? What does this take you to? It don't take you to nowhere? Oh, public voting not permitted. Okay, you can't vote. 107 Days, Kamala Harris. The Look, Michelle Obama. Tony at Random. Lionel Richie, Truly. Don Staley. I'm going for Don Staley, man. I'm going for basketball, bro. Outside literary work, children. I ain't read none of these because I'm not a child and I have no children. Somebody say amen. Amen. American Soul, heard of that book. Red Clay, heard of that book. High Functioning, heard of that book. A Sky Full of Love, I have not heard of that book. History Lessons, I've not heard of that book. Shouts out to them, though. Fiction, Can't Get Enough, have not heard of that book. Chronicles of Ori, an African epic, have not heard of that book. Death of the Arthur, don't think I've heard of that book. Happy Land, have not heard of that book. Harlem Rhapsody, not heard of that book. I don't read much fiction though. Like just period. All the stuff I read is like nonfiction, a lot of autobiographical stuff. Graphic novels, Creaky Acres, Defiant, One Crazy Summer, and Parable of the Talents of a Graphic Novel Adaptation, They Chose Violence. Instructional. We the Pizza, Slanging Pies and Saving Lives. Braided Heritage, the recipes and stories handed down. American Soul. American Soul gonna win something. Who Better Than You? I've seen this cover, the Who Better Than You, but that's it. I just seen the cover. Literary work, journalism. Rashad Milligan, Phil Lewis, where are we? As Black New Yorkers move out, NYC politics may be reshaped. Ora McDonald took the stage and rewrote the rules. Black Joy in Boots, How Line Dancing. Oh, I like this. I just like the headline. It's fanning cultural connection. HPC Reels as Trump cuts. Black Focus grants This Is Our Existence on Borrowed Time. Shout out to Anissa. I need to read those. Literary work, nonfiction. A More Perfect Party, The Night Shirley Sism, and I've heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that, John. Born in Flames, From These Roots, seen that. Hidden Hospitality, Untold Stories of the Black Hotel. Did not know about that one. I Am Nobody's Slave, Lee Hawkins, heard about that book. So I heard about 3 of these. Literary work, poetry, the first idea, Florida water, Florida water, Florida water, Grace of Black Mothers, The Intentions of Thunder. I've seen this actually. We Look Better Alive. I'll probably say this one and this one I've heard and seen. Literary Youth Teens. Shout out to the children reading Skin. Nick Blake and the Remarkables. The Book of Honesty. I think they've been going for a little minute. Nick Blake, number The Scammer. Oh, that's interesting. The Story of My Anger. And Through Our Teeth. Shouts out to them, man, for sure. That's it on books. Hair, makeup, and costume. Let's go hair, makeup, and costume. All right. Shout out to all these folks. Yeah. All the background folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing for sure. Yo. Bel Air. Shout out to Bel Air. Stunt. Butterfly. G20. Shout out for Sinners. Documentary. All right, here we go. Being Eddie. Fatherless No Mo. Left Behind. The Perfect Neighbor. What's the perfect neighbor? I don't know. A lot of people talking about that. Who in the heck is Regina Jones? Stars Told, the Untold, I Need a More Story. Eyes on the Prize. Great Migrations. High Horse, The Black Cowboy. Number 1 on the call sheet. Oh, that, yeah. I just remember that dang. Number 1 on the call sheet. Short film documentary. Black Longevity. Shirley, A Legacy Untold. Rashad Milligan. Jimmy Atchison. Massacre Kids, A Rhythm Within, The Ebony Canal, Black Infant versus Health. All right. Writing. Woo. Outstanding writing. Aisha Mahar, Clickable Face. Frida Perez, The War. I'm about to hang it up after this, but I'm tired. Goodness gracious. Shouts out to Johnny Jackson. Shouts out to Bryce Hart, Stephanie McFarlane, C.A. Johnson, Cynthia Edwarka, Walter Mosley, and once again, back to the comedy series, Lizzie Durrell, Monique Hall, Naomi Ek Parisian, motion picture, Chloe Zhao, Ryan Coogler, Sharita Singleton, Walter Mosley, and Nadia Latif, Nora Garrett. Shouts out to Jazz Summers, Arika Muse, Gerard Carmichael, Michael Elliott and Tyron, Roy Akupe and Brandon Easton. All right, directing. Goodness gracious. Amy Anibo, Coleman Domingo, friend of the channel, Paul Hunter, Theodore Wishstar, Tyler James Williams. Shout out Tyler James Williams. Everybody hates Chris. Questlove. Andre Gaines, Countless Gales, Reginald Huddleton, Yemi Odin. All right, directors. Shout out to the directors, man. I ain't even gonna lie, we mailing at this point. All the directors, best of luck to y'all for sure. Editing. Shout out all the editors as well. Deanna Noel, Macy Hoy, Michael Shriver, Ralph Jean-Pierre, Shahid. All right, bro. Is that it? That's it for the NAACP Awards. Congratulations to all the nominees, and best of luck to y'all for sure. All right, next, bro. Next. I have some literally just stream reactions, and then we out of here.
So I'm saying, listen, hold down. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Wait, and y'all three look mad good.
I think she little.
Little.
She's like 15, I think.
What old are you?
I'm 16.
16 older?
16. 16.
We still go, my nigga.
No, I'm not, bro.
What do you mean? Your man? What's up with
I'm just talking about all these literary works and then watching that. It makes me feel dumber.
other people watching you right now, and I'm saying this as a mother. Please, you understand where we are right now. We already see how they perceive us.
Boy! Wait!
Just please. This is a little dramatic, sweetheart.
Give me a hug.
Sweetheart, I know you're recording right now. I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you to show it for your friends. We're doing this for content. Let's get it.
What's your host? I'm listening. Let her talk.
People watching you right now.
This is bad. This is bad, bro. You can't tell the youngins nothing, bro. You can't tell the youngins nothing, bro. You can't tell them nothing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Single-handedly making bad people look worse on a daily basis and separated from the rest of the culture. She tried. That's all you can do, bro. Try, but they was being disrespectful to her on the response. I ain't gonna lie. What is this? Although I don't like Rakai's content, I don't agree with this woman. Non-black people are going to hold their prejudices and stereotypes to black people regardless of behavior. Facts. They'll judge you before you even behave a certain way. So this whole perceives us thing rubs me wrongly. 100%. At the same time, just telling the kid to like act with some dignity, bro. Like in a public place, like you reacting crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all she's saying. Like act with some class. Forget they already perceive us as something. Act right from my son, though. You know what I'm saying? Forget that. You know, this is just on some like, be respectful, bro. You in a public place, be respectful.
Deshae is on his own doing girl content and things like that. But what if Deshae got a new coach? Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like it's, you're not even remotely excited to see what Deshae would do with my direction. Deshae's an actor. Deshae was acting on shows in Atlanta, gang. You don't think that if I tell Deshae like, hey, bro, let's do this, and then someone else is gonna come in and tell you this, and then you're gonna respond off that, and then this game is gonna take the medium, and you guys are gonna, you're like, I think explaining and helping and molding some of the creators that I want to get into these games and these situations and whatever that are not normally with each other, we just got to give them a chance. We just got to give them a chance, in my opinion, chat. Like, we can't be too quick to judge or anything.
Shout out Aim High for at least being open to it and seeing the vision. Deshae responded. He said, let's do it. Then they had a phone call. And he said on the phone call, he said, not gonna lie, my conversation with AIM changed my whole perspective. I'm finna be one of the greats. Watch this, y'all. Shouts out to AIM. Brooklyn Frost. All right, let me reshare. Get this audio back. It's
a party at my house. Chat, hold on, go. Run! Chat, I've never had this much company before. I'm excited. I never had this much company before. Like, oh my gosh, okay. Let's get our hosting on. Does anybody want some weed, some drugs, some wine, some snacks, some water? Whatever y'all do, I got it. No. I'm just kidding. No, dead ass though. Our dog is so small. It's a party.
If you talking so crazy in front of their mom, bro, that's a whole nother thing. To each his own, bro. Mind your own house, bro. That's all I gotta see. Mind your own business, y'all. You are.
I'm so proud of you, and I know I don't tell you this enough, but I love you. And if I was to have a kid, I want my kid to be like you. You are amazing, you're smart, and you should be proud of yourself. Happy birthday.
Oh.
Most genuine and most deserving kids I've ever met in my whole life, man. And I'm very grateful, and I appreciate that. Anything that I value, make sure you show it off. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm very grateful to have it. I'm like very blessed to see your progress in life, you know, when it comes to fruition in real time. So, many more blessings, man. 3 more years, your teenage on, and yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Woo Wop, man. Dang. W Woo Wop. He's so appreciative, but like he gets it at a young age, dog. Like, shouts out to Brody, man. I ain't gonna lie. Happy birthday, Woo Wop, bro. All right. Aries tells TT she should have stayed home.
Why is the police there? So stayed your butt at home, man. Should have stayed at home. All right, hurry. Hello? Why is the police there?
Oh, that's what we just saw. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it was so quiet. Christian Stat.
Chris, what did Treasure think of the stripper video? That was a thing of the past. No, that was a thing of the past.
Stripper video.
AMP did a stripper video. Like she was twerking on the other AMP members and stuff. So
What?
yeah.
There aren't others. Does that not include you?
No.
You're exempt.
Yeah, you know me. Like I was not. Come on, Chris. What did Treasure think of the stripper?
That's crazy. Let me see. You know me. That's funny. All right, next. Oh, this was funny. Oh.
The first one to stop smiling gets 700.
Like the first one to stop.
To stop smiling.
Ain't shit funny.
The first one to stop smiling.
First one to stop smiling wins. Period.
So you gotta smile.
No, first one to stop smiling, you're dumb. I'm not positive.
No, that's positive. The first one to stop smiling.
Bunny B, she can't stop smiling, bro. Like I think it's like, but shouts out to her, bro. She be happy, bro.
I'm saying I'm trying to.
I do too much. Yeah, that's what the internet say about you, nigga. When you said faggot on Caution at the stream, bro, everybody was slandering you, bro. I was on your side, Clover.
Kick Daz up.
When everybody said you tried to end Mafia Thun 3 early, when everybody was like, send Daz home, Daz do too much, Daz always yelling. I'm like, yo, I just don't understand him. I get it. So how I do too much, my hot?
Oh, you do too much, bro.
Yo, this man cuffing, bro. Don't take nothing serious, bro. This man don't take nothing serious. Excuse me. Sorry. This is the end of my life. I want to see this thing.
Oh, rocks for brains. Oh, okay. Let's just hold it. What's yes, Marcus?
Right, so zoom in up top, and if you can't tell, we got can you see that? Let's come over here.
Yes.
That is Stream University on the top.
No way.
That Streamer U on the top left.
It is. That is Streamer U.
You got the Slytherins in the middle.
That came so far.
Yep, and they got the Slytherins in the middle. You got to talk about all the history.
Wow, SU is here. It's part
Christmas.
of Austin. Christmas.
Santa Claus.
Exactly.
Wow, this is perfect. And this is all for America. Okay, looking good.
Let's go on. Let's follow them. They're going in.
I had to think of my Streamer University pitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Of course. I'm still going to be streaming, guys. Like, I'm still going to be streaming. We're still going to be doing lit behind streams. Now they're going to be even litter, okay? Because I'll be, like, with some cool lit people. And I'm also obviously going to be the news reporter for the NBA 2K League. So we're going to be doing a lot of great fun things for them. They're going to give me a whole rundown. I'm not exactly sure when my first day of work is yet, but we will be finding out very soon. Are we coming?
Congratulations to Lola, friend of the channel.
like me. Oh, I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Oh, somehow I made it.
Congratulations, man. Shouts out to Speed's dad, bro. W dad, man. W father. W talent. You see, so they said this where Speed got it from. Yeah, you literally see where he got it from, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What you call? So humble. Oh man, my brain is fried. I'm scrambled eggs right now. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. My name is Rashad Milligan. This was a 2.5 hour stream. It wasn't supposed to be, and I gotta go to sleep because I gotta wake up in like 6 hours. All right, you guys take care. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Have a good day. Whenever you're watching this, I appreciate it so much. Thank you to every single person watching. I appreciate it, man. Like, dog, hit 1 million in a month. Oh my gosh. The gratitude is just, it hasn't even hit me yet because I've just been moving. It'll probably hit me right before I go to sleep in a second. And I'll just be like, oh my gosh, I'll probably cry, be so overwhelmed, and then cry myself to sleep. But happy tears. They're happy tears. I appreciate support so much, man. It's one thing to set a goal. It's another thing to materialize it. So I'm thankful. Keep working. I'm going to keep going for sure. Keep pumping out content. We're going to do this thing, man. Taking it to the moon. What else? That's it. That's all I have to say, man. Follow along, though. We've been live on this channel for the past 313 days. 313. Who's that? 313. That's what up, though? That's Detroit. 313. You guys take care of yourselves, man. I should have wore some buffs tonight, but it's all good. Y'all take care of yourselves. I'm out. My name is Rashad Milligan. Peace.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.